Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy XII and our third grinding video. Made the decision last time that we're going to move over to the Lusu mines instead of staying in the Sand Sea, because the temptation for going and continuing the storyline is way too great, and I am seriously trying to keep this at a pretty reasonable, keep them reasonably separated. So we're gonna make our way through the Lusu mines instead. We're going to be basically fighting our way through. We're stuck with Vossler still. And if you were in or paying attention to the other grinding videos and the episode 11, I really honestly did not want Vossler on my party. And I really honestly do not like Vossler at all. Like, I could have played this whole game without Vossler and been just happy as a lark. Just right as rain. But no. Here we are. With that dude. Being that dude. Ooh, who gained a level? Fran gained a level. Right on. Right on. Alright, well, we're going to bring Vaughn back out, as much as we love Vaughn. And I think I'm going to make him the party leader this time. Just because I'm very used to having him around, you know? And let's be honest. It absolutely does not help anything. Thank you. Not really that worried about the Steelers. Is that what they're called? Yeah, Steelings. Because they really don't do any good. You might notice I also still have it in fast forward. That's mostly because I'm trying to get as much done as possible. Grinding is very tedious, and if you don't like it, you're not going to want to watch it. And you're definitely not going to want to do it. But for those of us who got used to it and have learned patience over the years, it makes the storyline of the game, to me, more fun. Because I don't have to worry about my strategy as much as I do my just making sure my most powerful people are out for the boss fights. And I've got the right people doing the right things at the right times. We're good. How far are we from getting rid of Ash? Still got a ways to go. I might, once everybody's level 20, I might just go ahead and do the storyline. I want to make sure that those of us that can't use magic are equipped with some kind of ability to fight flying creatures, because that's what we're getting ready to fight when we get to the Wraithwall tomb. We're gonna wind up having to fight a Garuda, which is a giant flying flaming bird, I think. Flaming? Seemed kind of flaming to me. Could have just been really colorful. It's been a little bit since I've seen her. Him, her, whatever. Since I've seen it. And, I'm really hoping that I'm ready by 20, because I think by level 20 we should be able to take them. If not, you'll see another instance like me versus Begamnon, because I'm usually already at level 20 by the time I get to Begamnon, because I am like, hey, let's grind. I enjoy being over leveled for the majority of the game. I really do get enjoyment out of it. Maybe I've got a bit of a god complex, who knows? But I definitely love the idea of being way over leveled, and it is definitely something that I devote quite a bit of time to making sure happens. And I do it in every game I play. I do it in Skyrim, I do it in and the funny thing about like Skyrim, I've played Skyrim through the right way. Don't get me wrong. But oh. No, that was right. There you are. I just couldn't see it. It's like, where in the world was it? Yes. We're finally able to start working on getting somebody to 20. Other than Vaughn. I really don't want Vaughn to be a level 20 first, but we all know that that's exactly what's going to happen. It's kind of a my choice now. That sucks. Usually you get at least 3 rounds out of them. But that's the end of that chain too, so. Since I want to go down here. There it is. You'll hear me say that a lot. So I'm like, I heard it. I heard it beep. Where in the blink is it? If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm kind of wandering around. Technically, I'm looking for the treasure, but kill the bat. Kill the bat. And see, every time we've been over there, there's been a chest there, or a coffer there, but not this time. Why do I not have Valkyr as the party leader right now? Oh, let's go kill these bats. It's just bats. Don't give us nothing. If I remember correctly, there's nothing down here until you get down here. Something you have to be looking out for, even in low-level areas, when you're grinding. Something you always need to bear in mind is that there is a possibility that something you come across is going to be not what's normally there. And what I mean by that is there are what's called rare monsters. They're just, I know they're called rare. And what's really weird about them is they're really powerful, and they only appear when specific circumstances happen. So you won't find them on a necessary storyline playthrough, but you might. You won't find them when you're grinding, but you might. And when you do, if you're not the right level to take them, usually they leave you alone. Usually they're green. Like the elementals we saw in the last grinding episode when I was running for my life. Usually there's something you do that makes them come after you. And it's never cool, and you never like it, and you always wish you hadn't done it. Remember, always, every chance you get, empty your loot. The reason being is because when they get to 99, you're not going to get any more of it. And if you're grinding, like in this case, see, I've got 29 bone fragments, and I didn't fight that many creatures. So, something to keep in mind. Plus, you never know when that's going to give you something new, like the tinctures and tonics. But I want the Forgotten Grimoire. It's the Hunter's Monograph. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know you could wear that helmet. Oh. I think we're going to hold on to that for a little bit. I don't remember that. Okay. Of course you can't buy nothing. Not that you'd want to buy nothing. Alright, we're going back in. Round 2. Later on in the game, when you do a run through a dungeon like this, for grinding purposes, because there's a couple we can go through. This is just the most powerful one we've been to so far. If we were grinding before we left for here, I forgot. Oh no, you've got to go 2 screens outside of... I thought just leaving the mines would reset everything, but it doesn't. You've got to go 2 screens away from the mines to reset everything. Oh, I wonder if that'll work. So now that we've run it down, let's run to yeah. Okay. Yeah. I get turned around so easy and make things longer than they have to be. Now what we're doing right now is I'm heading off to the yeah, Ojiriensa again. And I'm going to go around that circle one time and then go back to Lucid. No matter how you look at it, anyway, no matter how you look at it, you're, this is probably going to be the last grinding episode for this, before we go to Wraithwall. Because, for one thing, this takes a lot of time. And for another thing, Wraithwall is one of the places where we can go back to and ultra grind. That's where the Neglemur is, if I remember correctly. I believe it's Wraithwall. Should be Wraithwall. The idea right now is to just build up a little bit of a chain going around and then go back to Lusu, build up a chain with the skeleton dudes, and there's a good buddy of mine calls it ghosts. Although those aren't ghosts, they're clearly skeletons. Yeah, I don't care what they call themselves. All right, we got our first character level 20. Woo! And we get Bosch back. But if Vaughn's level 20, that means that Balthier's probably not far behind. Okay, he's still got a little ways to go. But, alright. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh. Yeah. Alright, I was a little upset that he ran off that way, and then I saw what he was. And I was like, oh yeah, you can run off that way. Cool. Go ahead. Bye. It's good seeing you again. Put as much distance between me and that stupid thing as I possibly can. It's like, hey, aren't you going in the opposite direction? Yeah, opposite direction of that thing. You'll find my two favorite places in this game are the sand seas, because of how beautiful they are, and the Lucy mines. The Lucy mines are gorgeous. Yeah, there's this crystal that's pretty beautiful too, but I'm more interested in man, we're gaining levels quick now. There's the dragon out here. No. Go back over here. I thought I had bought an 80 or 90, but I didn't. Oh well. He's gonna be getting a level soon too, isn't he? Yeah, he is. I'm gonna make another pass. Yep. Already cut it in half, and I haven't even gone that far. This is why grinding in the sand sea is so good right now. But I really need to stay focused. I don't know if I'm ready to end this chain or not. Because right now I'm at over 100. He just gained a level. Alright, I've got more than half my party at level 20 now. So yeah, let's keep it going.
Yes.
See, I went around once. See if I can get to 200. And this is one of the reasons why grinding is so important, because grinding gives you so much. I mean, hey, that counted. See, that was a rare. You won't probably ever face that thing again. Ever. I will probably never see one again. Ever. Let's see where Ash is at. Not far. Not far. Quite a ways. What really makes grinding in games like this work, and this is the first Final Fantasy that I've ever grinded through, that I didn't grind one party and that was it, and then get to the end and be like, oh, I wish I'd have thought through enough to grind for everybody, and then I'd have it a lot easier. But no, I've got these 5 characters, 4 characters, 3 characters, however many, depending on the Final Fantasy you're playing, that are at level 99. Everything else is pretty much at like level 30. And then you always end up fighting a boss that is so far beyond you that you need everybody. And of course you don't have everybody, because everybody's busy. Nobody's leveled up. Something. I'll look at again. Okay, she's getting ready to level up again. Probably another 9, maybe. Yensa's and there's always one of them Salaman things hanging around. We're going around this way. All right, everybody's at level 20. I'm gonna start making my way out of here. And I think I'm gonna head over there and see if I can find that little flying dragon dude. Or not. This is one of the most plentiful monsters areas in the early stages of this game, and it's sad we're still in the early stages of this game. This is a really long game. There is a lot here. Now the main storyline is probably not too terribly long. It is going to have length to it. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that. But it's part of the reason why I'm doing the hunts separate. The hunts are as long, if not longer, than the main storyline for the game. And that's one of the good things, but it's also one of the more not so good. When you're trying to watch it like a storyline, there's hours and hours and hours of storyline. Probably a lot more than you're used to. As far as you've played RPGs before that are super long. One of the things that makes Final Fantasy so popular, at least to me, is how much story there is. You couldn't just sit and watch this game in one sitting. There's no way. I'm gonna do it. I'm totally gonna hit 200 before the end of this. Oh. No, I'm not. Oh. Well, that's sad. Hold on, let's go find a couple more people to beat up. Here's one. 200. Boom, done. Yay. Alright guys, I was going to go back to the Lucy Mines, but to be honest, we hit 20, and I said I was going to continue the main storyline at 20. Or at least the last time I decided I was going to do that. But to be honest with you, I'm still thinking, so while I'm still thinking, let's go to the Esterson, or the Westerson, and see if we can get telekinesis yet. Because that'll help be a determining factor too. And I'd rather you know what's coming than two useless poles. Wow, that's cool. I think I'm gonna save that for later. Like way later in the game. When I don't need money. Raises magic power. Immune to poison and sap. Raises strength. Immune to blind. I get started doing it and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to look at this, and then I look at something else, and I'm like, oh, I need to look at this, and then I look at something else. Alright, things that I know I end up needing a lot of. I have no way of waking people up. on a factor of time. Oh, good. 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 Okay. That's worth investing in too. Alright guys, I don't even see telekinesis as a possibility yet, so I'm gonna go hunt around real quick. Because I thought this is the place to go get the most up-to-date stuff, but I might have to go to Bujerba for getting there. Because I'm hoping that the 4 techniques that they had available, 5 techniques that they had available, are not the only 5 techniques available to you right now. Because that would really blow. And hey, look, I came back to Bujerba anyway. Let's go talk to Cleo. Can you help me, Cleo? No, that is literally the only ones you can get right now. Okay. I guess you can't use telekinesis. How did I beat Garuda then? You know what? I bet you I've got to go to Nalbina. And I just took a wrong turn. Yeah, I bet you I've got to go to Nalbina. Let me do this before I forget. Now, the next time I go through, I can sell that bar boot or whatever, and he'll have the most up-to-date helmet he can wear. Master. And we figured out the fastest way to get where I'm going. If you're wondering where I'm going, I am headed to Nalbina. Because Nalbina Fortress sells stuff that you can buy. Duh, but it sells stuff. And it's stuff that you can use.
Yes.
And if you wonder why I'm killing everything, it's because Bond can now one-hit everything.
Yes. Ha. Right. Ha.
Oh, and I really need to stop here, guys. Alright. I'll pick up and continue headed towards Nalbina. And that'll either be a storyline video or another grinding video, depending on the